There is a large number of things that you can do to customize and set up the Logiq E. It is a lot more than I can go into on the system, and most people would be bored stiff if I went through every single option because it really doesn't apply to most people. But to get to the most important things, let's take a look here. We click on the utility screen, and we've seen this a few times, and we have a number of tabs across the top. These are the major categories up here: system, imaging, comments, body patterns, test patterns, application, connectivity, measurements, administration, service, and barcode. These last three you're not going to worry about a whole lot. We already talked about what you need out of the admin side. So the system, and this is real finicky. Every time you hover over something, it changes the screen. Not up top, but along here. And it will drive you a little crazy, at least it does for me. So here you will put in your hospital name, change the date and time. This default century is saying when you enter a patient's birth date, do you want it, this century or the last century? Applications, if you don't want all the applications to show up in that presets tab, when you choose your probe and presets, you can remove those here. Prompt for save on exit. If you did not save any image, if you accidentally didn't save the images correctly, it will ask you. Anonymous patient will remove the patient information from the top of the screen when you're in the imaging screen. A lot of these are just how you would want to view it, and you can adjust your trackball controls right here, and the speed and the sensitivity of the trackball. System imaging. This is where we talked about storing loops with no ECG. When I hit that P1 button in a live image, it's saying, okay, I'm going to store 3 seconds of the image before I go. So I had to hit it twice because it's saying I've got it checked here to preview the loop before store. So when I hit P1, it would start playing back that loop, and I'd have to hit P1 again. If you just want to keep going, you hit the P1 in live imaging.